Why do the hamstrings work so hard in sprinting? Hey guys, it's JP, and this time I'm going to give my thoughts on this question. Also, you may have noticed that I finally got around to getting a webcam. Now, I'm still getting used to it, particularly just staring at this thing rather than actual people, but I'd love to know what you think, as well as any suggestions you may have regarding the utilization of it. Anyway, let's get back into the video. Let me first put one thing I commonly say about running form. The way you run changes based on your speed. For example, the faster you run, the more force you will need to produce. This is why when you look at research looking at musculotendinous forces recorded, you will typically see higher recorded forces when the participants run at faster speeds. However, it gets a bit more complex than that. Theoretically, if we kept the same running form or strategy, the forces recorded should just go up pretty linearly based on your pace. If you increase pace by a certain amount, the force should increase the same relative amount. However, that is not what we see. For example, if you take a look at musculotendinous forces recorded in the hamstrings, you will notice a huge difference in activity when running above a certain speed. In this research, it was a pace above 7 meters per second, or roughly below a 4-minute per mile pace. This spike in forces is due to a shift in running strategy. As you go toward relatively faster speeds, like sprinting, there is more of an emphasis on taking quicker steps rather than bigger steps. To achieve this, the hamstrings basically have to work much harder to prevent the knee from straightening too much as the leg goes out in front of you. If it does not do its job properly, it will take much longer to take steps, and you will lose out on speed. And those are my brief thoughts on the hamstrings as you run at faster speeds. I hope you found this video useful. Now, since I talked so much about the hamstrings, let me just link you to a video that goes over hamstring exercises that work the area in a similar manner to running. For YouTube, you should just be able to click the link in the video. For Instagram, it is already in a post that I made earlier in the week. Anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts as well as any questions you may have, and I'll just keep answering away. And as always, thank you for watching.